Gragas Mid is back, gentlemen. You see, 2013, 10 years ago, believe it or not, Faker with the Gragas Mid at the World Championship, his first Worlds, and now he's starting to spam it again. He's currently on a hot streak in the LCK as well. I think 4-0 on the trot. The guy can't lose. Look at this, a little bit of nostalgia, just like he did 10 years ago. Today, we're going to jump on a Summoner's Rift and break down some of his Gragas gameplay in solo queue. I'm going to talk about why it's so strong right now. As we just quickly get a little bit of a replay from the LCK. Watch this. Faker instantly as he comes through. Pop, see ya. It's so fun to play Bomba. As we jump onto the Rift now, the rune page above me. And a lot of people have been asking, why Gragas? What's this sudden influx of Gragas mid play? He hasn't been buffed recently. The buffs actually go back to, I think, 12-11 patch last year. They buffed his Q, they buffed his E. A couple people started playing him, then it got dropped. We saw a bit of Gragas top, a little bit more Gragas jungle, and no one really started playing it mid lane. But recently, all the mid laners have kind of been put onto note, hey, this champion's broken. The base numbers are incredible. You have good sustain, good damage, good wave clear. You can flex it mid jungle. You have engage, disengage, wave clear. And you actually have solo kill presence. It's a really good champion in the mid lane. I versed a couple of Gragas mids in the last probably 3 to 4 months. And every time I verse it, I actually get solo killed. I'm not going to lie. They run Ignite for me in my solo queue games and they just kill me. And I say, Gragas is broken. Why don't people play this champion? Because I date back, believe it or not, I do look quite young, but I'm quite old. I do date back to Season 3 where I was playing Gragas mid. The Scar Gragas mid. Long time ago, you built Chalice. You guys remember, shout out to the OGs. We've been through a lot. A lot of us are depressed. We've been playing League for 10 years. But for the newbies coming in, this Gragas used to be a very popular pick in the mid lane, if not the most popular. But now, we're back. Faker playing it mid. Of course, you have a Sloppy Walrus Bomba guy. I met him over in Europe, actually. He said Bomba in real life, and I'm like, okay, interesting. And yeah, Gragas mid. We do drop pretty low here. Need to try and avoid getting solo killed by the LeBlanc. Your first couple levels, you can see the W there. Like, the sustain is terrific. But first couple levels, in high elo play, we run teleport because we don't run Ignite because solo kills are harder. I've talked about this a lot. In your lower elo games, feel free to run Ignite and go really aggressively. But at level 5, when you get 3 points into Q, that's when you're going to really start seeing positive trades with the Qs as LeBlanc goes for the bot side. We're down 4 CS, but this back... Oh, we actually stay. LeBlanc goes for the greedy roam, and it works out. And this is going to make Faker's life a little bit tough as he needs to shove this in. Let's see the W helping out the wave clear. I don't think this is going to crash, and this is so awkward for Faker. Yeah. The only reason he could have stayed there is just to get a couple more CS and gold for a better buy. Has to go back deeper because LeBlanc will W through in order to cancel the base. And LeBlanc with the cooldown reduction boots. This might be a tough game for him. As if you do enjoy my content, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you all. Faker gets the tier. He gets the refillable. And we are set up for the long haul here. If we're able to land the E during LeBlanc's... Oh. As LeBlanc's about to get buffed again. Oh my god, the mechanics. As I was just saying, if LeBlanc W's forward and Gragas body slams, you will... Ooh, and you'll stop her damage coming through and absolutely demolish her. As you can see, LeBlanc slowly starting to struggle here. Level 5, like I was talking about, got 3 points into the queue. And now these barrels. The wave clear is exceptional, but also the damage. Just the... Oh. You can E over here. You can see good mobility. The damage you'll start seeing on these queues, it's hard to trade against. The Comet, you'll get slowed. The Comet will come through. And you'll just continuously boom, boom, boom over and over and over again as we miss one. Don't want to see that again, Faker. And he'll hang back and have to sustain a little bit of health. I wonder what Gragas' beer tastes like. In my head, it's probably not like... It's not a craft beer. It's probably, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a crafty beer. A little bit, you know, hopsy. I don't drink beer. I don't know what I'm talking about. E, Lance, Comet hits. We do have Flash, and I'm wondering if we're trying to posture for an E. No, LeBlanc is 6. She'll try and land 2 chains. And she lands it. The tower takes her down. She's trying to play way too aggressively. The big boy, he's fine. We could take a negative base here even if he wanted. He's going to opt for the hard shove. I respect LeBlanc for trying for it. Bam. We need to shove this fast. And then, until you verse it and play with it, it's just hard to kill. It has great damage numbers. It's an all-round great pick. Do I recommend trying it in solo queue? Yes, it's easy. Gragas is not hard. E-Flash, ultimate is pretty simple. Like, yes, there's some very advanced combos with Q, and then you ult them into your Q, your barrel. And like, there's a couple of different mechanics into specific champions with the E's and stuff, but the baseline is easy. It's just like high, at the top tier, I guess it gets a little bit harder. As you can see, we're going full mana here. Going for the tier, going for the rower. If you want, you could maybe try some aggressive builds with Ludens. But hey, Faker's in love with rower recently. He's just building on so many champions. And you can see the wave clear now coming in. Did we miss that? Disgusting. As we now move into the river. Here we go. E-Flash. Gets the Q. Gets one. Now looking for another. Does have the ultimate. Gets the flash out of LeBlanc. And cheers. The Q would kill, but I don't think he can get it. Let's see if he can... Oh! No. No, no. No, no. Infinite mana hack hit. Faker actually playing very aggressively for the LeBlanc. No, she doesn't have the TP, so we'll be able to hard shove it, deny CS. And LeBlanc will greed as they do. Chain. Q misses. Double chain. She's trying to bait for the Lee Sin to come, but he doesn't make it. I definitely think Gragas mid, Lux mid, these two poke mids at the moment are probably your 2 best bets if you want some easy climbing at the moment. I think Lux underrated. Gragas been underrated for a while now. Lissandra underrated, I think. See the Lee Sin. Perfect blue. He can't get it. Please piss off, buddy. Making our way towards Roa, level 9. GG. You can't really play against Gragas from here. Whenever something has absurd wave clear and no mana, as we have... Oh, this might be a little bit awkward. The Lee Sin coming across. Double chains once again. And I think Faker will go down. This Viego is inting, but that's okay. Oh, it's that Bel'Veth support guy. Nice. Dead even gold, 9 to 5. Faker gets the cooldown reduction boots, gets a Dark Seal. He's feeling a little bit aggressive. He'll TP back into the mid lane. I cannot wait for MSI. Faker is in pretty good form. Caps and G2, pretty good form. I'm really looking forward to some of the international battles. You have Rookie, Knight, dominating LPL mid lane. UCal playing well. Like, there's some big names getting thrown around, and international tournaments is really... Like, I do what... There we go. I do watch a little bit of domestic, but I'll be honest in saying the main League of Legends professional play I watch is just MSI and Worlds. The international tournaments just attract me so much more than regular season. Regular season can be a little bit boring. Faker, 82 CS at 10 minutes. Good CS lead over LeBlanc, and LeBlanc's when they get to this stage. Oh, E. Q. Caitlyn. She's going to pick up the kill. Thank you for the assist. Lee Sin feeling himself. 4 and 2. Gore Drinker completed. Oh, he's going to try. Faker takes him over the pit. Can we get a little bit of help here? No, we cannot. As DDDRX, that might be I was going to say Def, but then I remembered he's gone. He's not on DRX. Jin picks up the double. And this game's going to be tough. Faker almost has Roller, by the way. I still love how Faker's just never uses his skin. I think his reasoning was, it's a free-to-play game, and he as the best player in the world, I don't think that was his words, he's the best player in the world, that's my words. He wants to showcase to beginner players, like, you don't need to pay for this game. Like, it's a free-to-play game. It's quite easy on the PC. Which I respect it a lot. Now, do I buy skins? Yes, I do. I've wasted thousands. But I can't play the game without some skins. I am a little bit of a diva, a little bit of a princess, a little bit spoilt brat. No, I'm not playing Twisted Fate without High Noon TF. I refuse. Here comes the Viego. Caitlyn. Faker E-Flash gets it. But the Bel'Veth going to be able to... If you dodge this Q, you're on. He doesn't dodge it. He goes down. Bel'Veth gets reset. Shield. Oh, God, that's so awkward. No! Oh, God. Morgan, help your brother out. Varus will go down in this. I don't even think Morgan's going to live. This is not good. Game not quite going as we wanted. But hey, sometimes games don't go the way you want. Sometimes, unfortunately, in League of Legends, you're going to have to play from behind. It sucks. Your teammates suck. You want to blame everyone. I know. I know. It's not so... It's not easy. If you want to get bloody anywhere in League, dude, the games like this are the ones you need to show the hell up and turn them around. That's how you climb. The games that you're not supposed to win, you turn them. That's how you climb. The games that are one-on-one. Doesn't matter if you turn your computer off. Some games are just one, bro. And they feel good, it feels easy, it feels smooth, it feels deserved. The games that don't feel one, the games are like this. But you want to blame and you want to give up, but you can't. It sucks. LeBlanc really doesn't hurt too much at this point. She's going Everfrost too, which is just really not going to be doing her any favors in the damage department. She's going to be purely utility. Faker will just continuously try and land these Qs and spam the W for sustain. You'll never run out of mana. Like, it's... This setup is just... Spam it. We have enough for the rower, but he's thinking about staying. 14-minute rower was pretty late, but because he went tier and Lucidity boots, he's a bit... It's delayed. Just fine. Almost getting those one-shot. Hopefully when he gets the roll and a little bit more stacking, we can show off this wave clear. You can one-shot the waves, really. Be smart about it. He'll head back. He'll pick up a roller. Make his way towards the Seraphs. And from there, you can go anything you want. You can go Deathcap. You can go Hourglass. There's a lot of... You can go tank as well. There's a lot of build diversity with Gragas. I don't know if he needs a rework. He's a bit of an outdated champion, I think. But I don't know. I'm fine with him as for now. Maybe in the next 5 years, right, we'll look into some type of rework. As the TP's coming in. Top lane. Just going to survive that tower. Grab that extra experience. Jack's waiting. Faker has a little bit of an idea that there's no need to rotate through. See that? League of Legends is a patient man's game. A lot of the time I see people and I do it as well. It's like, oh, I don't see the enemy team, but I want to try and go mid lane. Let's walk through the jungle. It's like, dude, they might be waiting there. Just be patient. And sometimes I'm not the best with my patience, and I die 100 times over. as they try and kill Faker here. Ultimate comes through, trying to escape. Actually might work. Lee Sin moves in. Jack's almost going down, and you can just see how hard it is to kill this Gragas, plus the CC and damage he does. It's quite nice. Now they're on the chase. Faker does have flash. And no chase is required. LeBlanc is going to be falling further and further behind, and Faker knows this. All that E-Flash was sexy. Blanc on the double kill. That was a 3-for-1. Really nice here. Did that Everfrost on LeBlanc. She did receive buffs, but until next patch, I don't think she's going to be any type of problem. I do think on next patch, she will be a bit of an issue. If you can play LeBlanc, maybe put a little bit of time in now to learn her. If you want. 13.5 is coming up on Wednesday, I think. Oh my god, Jhin. Don't touch me, buddy. Faker just disrespecting them. He'll head back here. He got a little bit of gold. Not enough for Seraphs, I don't think. He does have enough. Okay, well. He's massive. Pun intended. Like, both physically and also gold-wise in game. You could go a Medjai's if you wanted. Now, we all know I'm banned from Medjai's, but Faker isn't, so it's available for him. I do have a... I have an inbuilt script in my PC, so whenever I type in Medjai's, the item doesn't come up for me. Just because I died. I had like a mathematician, Einstein level, and he just said, bro, the amount of times you build Medjai's and you go to 0 stacks is so high that it's never worth it and you're just wasting LP. And I said, Einstein, remove it from my options, thank you. Chase goes on. We're going to grab the Lee Sin. LeBlanc 1 health. Faker does have an ult in 2, 1. Has it? Oy! He throws the cast in the dead body. Caitlyn picked it up just in time. Welcome to the double 80 carry meta. I love that. I love that that's still a thing, even after they try to nerf it. Well done, Riot Games. Come here, Jax. God, some of these Qs. The delay on the Q does feel a little bit awkward sometimes. It takes us. Oh, please. Faker grabs it. Cheers, mate. He just looks so relaxed. Almost 3,000 health. Sylveth, calm down. Oh, Lee Sin landed that. Faker is just full health and charging them down. Grabs that for himself. Get out of my way, bro. We have ultimate again, by the way. Ult is dodged. Morgan pops his ult. Varus will pick that up for himself. Baron spawning in 20 seconds. Lee Sin in 35. I don't think they do it very fast with the lethality Varus, so backing here is best bet. Medjai's, please Medjai's, please Medjai's, please Medjai's. I go! He goes for a stopwatch. When in doubt, stopwatch is never a bad option. If you've got a lead, next team fight, having that ability to bait them out, usually it's game changing. I know it costs 750 gold these days, but the item itself is still so good because they just don't expect it. In lower elo, they never look... In high elos, I'm always perma-tabbing and checking to see their items after every back to see if they got a stopwatch. See if they got any type of item that's going to change, like a Hex Tranker or something. Ultimate. It was okay. Didn't quite make anything of it as we Get another fight here. And I don't think this is a good one. Faker still has a stopwatch, remember? Blanc moving in. Grabs the Jhin. He just seems annoying to deal with. No cooldowns. Jax on the sideline. This is actually really bad. The Jax has a lot of free time here, and LeBlanc gonna try and stop the bases, of course. Faker wants to try. E-Flash one-shots to LeBlanc. And I'm pretty sure they could dive the Bel'Veth if they wanted. Lee Sin is hovering though, so might not risk it. Who didn't land. E. Oh, we gotta be... We have stopwatch, we have stopwatch, we have stopwatch. He will stopwatch, I guarantee. He might not even need it. If Lee Sin... Bomba! Get him! Oh no. He'll be full health in a second after a couple more W's. It's an annoying champion. You can see why they play it. Let that one tick out. Level 15. The Roa still hasn't even ticked in, bro. LeBlanc's level 12. And we will pick up the Magi! Soul Stealer. There we go. You might even see a Magi's death cap here from the big boy. I would love to see it. Some one-shots, finally. 365 AP. We don't get much AP in the mid lane these days. They traded off our one-shot damage for a little bit of health. They are bringing some AP back with Cosmic Drive next patch, by the way. If you didn't notice, they're making it pure AP and movement rather than going for the health and movement. Like it's gone from 65 to 90 AP, I think. Horizon Focus, I think, is also 100. Like, there is ways to get a lot of AP in the game, but usually it's very, very greedy builds, which greediness in solo queue usually doesn't work too well if you want to sustain climbing schedule. As you can see, those Qs getting one-shotted. Backline minions, exactly what you need. Always, in my opinion, always Lucidity Boots on Gragas. If lower flash cooldown is what you're looking for, and E-Flash, Body Slam with like QR, it's like, it's insta game changing every team fight. Lee Sin has been captured. Bam! We pick him up. That's going to mean a free Nash. Enemy team starting to get very frustrated with this zone control. The Varus, Caitlyn, Gragas setup, like it's quite hard to deal with, and we've almost got 4 levels on LeBlanc now. I don't think she steals this. Faker TP's into the mid lane. He's going to try and catch them out. Level 16 here. Bel'Veth. Yep. And do you see how he just kind of runs in her general direction, and he'll just hunt her down? There's no way Bel'Veth can go. Is it Bel'Veth to her? Anyways, it's... Oh, Jhin. Jhin? Slam him! Look at this useless LeBlanc on the side lane. We're just following them around, tickling a little cockroach. Faker has ult. Hopefully ults the Jax back into his team. Bam! Bomba! We take him down. Now time for Lee Sin's turn. Look at the health. Finally stopwatch executed. It's just such a good, consistent enemy team FFs. Gentlemen, that's my video today. Gragas mid. If you want to give it a crack, try it out. It's back in the meta. Faker's doing it. Why not? Catch us next time. Peace.